we are so happy to be back. And thanks to you, we've had 10 years of FANatics. And now we're back on Rogers TV. And I remember 10 years as though it was yesterday. I'm standing at the corner of Commissioners and Gordon. That can only mean one thing.
It's Batman time!
We just happened to be at the corner of Commissioners and Gordon, so you know what that means.
It's Batman time, FANatics! It's Batman time! It's Batman time! It's lobster time! It's Batman time, FANatics! It's Batman time!
So you were one of our first guests on FANatics.
Yeah.
Tell me what you've been up to.
Well, since you guys last saw me, I've been up and down and all around, and I've got like so many more bat suits now. I think I had like 3 or 4 or 5 when you guys interviewed me. Now I've got 27. I do everything from like, well, I've done children's parties now. I still do conventions. I get paid to do YouTube sometimes, and I always am willing to help out YouTubers and help people like that with their cosplays and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been really all over the place and helping other people do their cosplays and make them better.
Why Batman?
The thing about Batman is, I don't know if you noticed this or not, but he doesn't have any superpowers, and neither do I. But you can study psychology, you can learn martial arts, you can, do all the things that Batman can do. Anyone can do it. So, that's one of the best things about being Batman, is that anyone can be him. So it's not like, you can go out there and get bitten by a radioactive spider or, have a cool mutation. My mutation is dumb. It just makes my beard red. And you're Batman. Everybody wants you. They want a piece of you. They want a picture with you. They want everything. They want your card. They want your time. They want you. And then when I'm not Batman, I live a very mild-mannered life. Very blue-collar. You wouldn't even know I'm Batman. It is a life-changing experience. Like, it's literally the VIP red carpet treatment. You've never experienced it before until you've worn a bat suit. You can wear any costume, and if you look good, anybody will want to take a picture with you. But for some reason, Batman really appeals to people on a primal level. Like, everybody loves Batman. And I've lent the suit out, and they always come back, and they're always absolutely amazed at how special they were treated. We always think that we're special until we're actually treated special, and when we can tell the difference. And people do notice the difference once they put on the suit and then take it off.
What other characters do you cosplay as?
Oh, I cosplay as anyone and everything. I have a little bit of everything. The only thing I don't have in my collection is basically Lord of the Rings. I do very little Marvel. I don't really do Marvel. I'm more of a DC fan because, DC's better. You know the difference between DC and Marvel, right? Marvel is about humans trying to be gods, and DC is about gods trying to be human. And I think that's a much better lesson to learn, personally. I'm on a huge Power Ranger kick now. I do the Blue Ranger, I do the White Ranger, I do the Red Ranger. Got a Superman. I have a Robin costume, finally. Not for me, though. It's for my, sidekicks. But if I can't find it and if I can't buy it, then I will make it.
Here we are at Blue Mountain again, and you know what that means. It's Yeti Con, one of our favorite cons. Come on. It feels like 104 degrees outside today, so what better place than to be in the mall with Anime Drift?
A fun event here, Anime Drift. White Oaks Mall decided to do a little celebration of anime culture. They actually invited our group, and Itasha is actually a little subculture of the anime. So Itasha actually in Japanese translates to painful car. But as you can see, there's really nothing painful about these cars. They're all very beautiful. They're all decked out, and all the owners have put a lot of time and effort into them. We've all gotten our wraps through several different means. Usually you find an artist and a designer. It's really no different from a color change on a car, except, you know, we actually stick our neck out and we put anime on the design. We actually have a little design company called Itasha Studio. So if you guys wanted to check it out on Instagram, it's at Itasha Studio. So we could help with the design and print. So we could get that on your car, and you can join the crew. It's a fun event, and I hope they do more. Can't wait for next year's.
Hey everyone! So, everybody's been asking me if I'm on Pokemon Go yet, and I had all the excuses, it wasn't in Canada yet, and all yada yada yada, but it is in Canada now, and I kind of have no excuses. So I'm going to try it, and I'm going to let you know how I do, and I hear there's walking involved, and I don't really like walking, so anyhow, I don't know anything about Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie. The only one I know is Pikachu. Pika. That guy. It's the only thing I know. So I started it already. I got the app because I didn't know how long it was going to take to download and find a name that worked. Anyhow, so I am playing as FANatics online. I don't know. Should I be telling people that? Is someone going to pokey fight me or something? I don't know. I don't know anything about the game. So we're going to take a look and see where we are. And yeah, that's what we're doing today. Just for you, because everybody's asking me to play. So I'm going to play. Great. That's what's happening. Cut. Got the app. It looks like I'm on the network, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So there's a lot of there's something like blue, like a blue diamond. Kind of like Lucky Charms. Let's go find it. Are you going to come with me? A fish with a horn just appeared. So I have to throw a ball at it, I think. Gotcha. It says gotcha. A Goldeen. I caught something. A fish with a fishicorn. I'm going to call it a fishicorn because the horn. And it says register to the Pokédex. And I click on it. And that's what happened. Well, what now? I got a fish? How can people take pictures and stuff with their fish? It says nearby. It says there's they're just shadows. They're not saying what they are. So one looks like it could be a mouse. Is there a mouse Pokemon? All right, well, great. Too many pine cones. Too much nature. There's something on the screen, but it's right here, right? But it looks like it's right beside that person's barbecue. I'm not going to walk up to their barbecue. Go, excuse me. I'm going to go over there now and oh, something just happened. I leveled up. How is that even possible? Well, it says there's other things nearby, but I can't figure it out. I need help. I should have brought someone with either a kid or a 40-year-old man. Okay, so now we're at Victoria Park because I'm hoping that I'll be able to find more. We learned a little bit on the drive, so I think the blue things are buildings, and I was trying to tap them and nothing was happening. But now it says a wild drowsy appeared. I'm not sure what to do with it, so I think I have to throw my Pokeball at it. I got the Drowsy, but it wasn't me. It was you got the Drowsy because my fling wasn't hard enough to fling a Pokeball at it. Honest to God, that's why I couldn't get it. But now I got it, and it says something about Drowsy candy. Candy? I want candy. He's psychic. Well, if he was psychic, he wouldn't have known he was gonna get caught. Let's go! Gotta catch them all. I don't know. Can you see it? How? Is it strong enough?
Nope.
Hey. How? Oh, I'm gonna drop my phone. Oh, got him in the head. Okay. So what happened? Gotcha. Caught him. So what you need to do is flick with a strong finger. He's a ghost and he's poisonous. And his name is Ghastly. Oh, it's a different one. It's the tank. So the tank is behind us. So now we have to go to the tank because that is one of these, what are they called? Pokestops? I don't know, whatever they are. I know it's a tank. You know how I know it's a tank? Because I did a throw from there and I said, "Thanks for watching." And it was hilarious and everybody laughed.
And it's right over your left shoulder.
It is right over my left shoulder. So let's go. I don't know if you have to spin it really fast or something. There. 3 Pokeballs. Gotcha. I caught a bat. I love bats. I got a medal. I don't even know what it is. Wait. Oh, because I registered 5 Pokemon in the Pokédex. So I got a medal. And that's what I got. What is this? You know what? I had a lot of fun doing this. We were out for a couple hours. Got to chatting with a lot of people. Someone just showed me her Pokemon tattoo, so that was kind of cool. I don't know. I didn't want to play it. I really didn't want to get into it, but it was a lot of fun. I got to chat with a lot of people. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll do it again, and maybe we'll shoot some more. But in the meantime, catch them all. If you've not been to London Comic Con, you don't know what you're missing because it is one of our favorite cons. And here it is, London Comic Con.
My name is Tyler Stewart. I'm also known as the London Green Ranger. I do fundraisers and charity events, and I spread awareness to mental health. Just yesterday, I received the certificate of congratulations from Susan Stevenson from Ward 4 at the City Hall for all the mental health awareness stuff that I do for the community. Spreading awareness for mental health, I've done it way before portraying the London Green Ranger. But just a couple of years ago, when everyone found out the sad news of Jason David Frank, aka Tommy Oliver, the original Green Ranger, I already know that I've been doing awareness for mental health awareness and suicide prevention awareness, that I put it together and use the image to spread it not only for him but for everyone else. And I feel an honor of doing it in his name. And I love coming to him, seeing people's faces light up, especially the children that are super fans of Power Rangers, and just bringing joy to everyone.
about these lightsabers? Because they're not just toys.
No, they're far from toys. They're high-grade aluminum. They're a polycarbonate blade. They're high impact resistance. Like this saber here, I've had it for 5 years, and I'm still beating on it, still playing with it, and it's still lasted me this long. So it's great quality product. Full combat, and we're not shy with it. Like, we will crash these things around like there's no tomorrow. We are not shy. That's what they are there for. We have a couple special guests, but our main one is actually Roger Christian, the gentleman who actually physically designed the first lightsaber for Luke Skywalker and worked with George Lucas specifically.
I'm an Academy Award winner for the first Star Wars. I got to make the whole Star Wars universe for George, with George. I was second unit director, which is a second director on Return of the Jedi. And then George and I had 2 crews shooting Phantom Menace, so I directed one crew, he directed the other crew, and we made that together. And I also art directed Alien, so I had to create the whole Nostromo for Ridley Scott.
What is your experience like coming to a comic convention?
Well, I really love them, and I've written this book because I'm the only one who knows how we created the whole film. There was no records kept, nothing, and the designer died very young, unfortunately. So I thought I'm going to have to get it out because we got the book made, but the publishers don't do much publicity. So I said, okay, and I get so many requests and things from fans. So it's great for me because I meet, George inspired the world and gave the world something to believe in, and I've stood by his side to this day. I just think, with a young son here, and I've got 2 elder ones growing up, and I know the importance, and I meet so many families, children. It's given what George intended was a family film.
We're here at Anime North, the largest anime convention in the country!
Here with a real-life version of Ekans Who Pearl. So it's one of my favorite mini games from the classic Nintendo 64 Pokemon Stadium. And what I do kind of generally is crochet life-size Pokemon. So what I brought here is life-size versions of all the Pokemon from that mini game, and we're actually playing it with the plushies I've made. The Ekans that we're throwing takes about 9 hours each. The Doug Trio are a little easier. Those are more like 6 hours. They are also able to win prizes. Anybody who plays, we have stickers a couple of them are art I've drawn myself. We've got 3D printed Pokemon, And for our top winners, if you are on the top of our leaderboard, we have some crochet things that you can actually take home with you.
I may have a slight addiction to the claw games, so every time we go to a con, that's the first place I go. Sometimes I win, sometimes I don't, even when they try to help me.
bananas. That's what he said. Go for the banana. Well, you didn't say that, but oh my God. Go, go. Yay! Thank you. Banana.
So we found a really fun place to go. I'm here with Kaylee, and we are going to do some mini golfing at the
Putting zoo.
And if you think that it's just us that can play, two can too.
Huh.
Hi. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Welcome to the Putting Zoo.
We're at the Putting Zoo, which is a new mini putt course here in St. Thomas. It's 2 acres, it's 18 holes, and they're quite challenging holes actually. They're 3, 4, and 5 par holes, which if you're a golfer, you know how difficult that can be. But it's also quite entertaining. The kids love it because of all the different animals we've got here. 2 weeks ago we had 600 school kids here, so it was very, very busy, and a zoo. This is not your normal mini golf course. It's got no 4x4 wood anywhere. It doesn't have wagon wheels or anything like that. It's based on St. Andrews golf course. They have a Himalayan golf course at St. Andrews in Scotland. And the designer who did this, who's one of the best in the world, his name's Paul Jansen, he said, I want to base it on the Himalayan course at St. Andrews. So I said, okay. And then I was thinking, I know, I'm going to put up some fabulous large animals, you know, and they are museum quality. And my 13-year-old grandson said to me, Nana, you should call it Putting Zoo. Not Petting Zoo, but Putting Zoo. And I said, okay, Kiefer, it's Putting Zoo. So there we are. This is how he came about. We wanted to make it fun so the animals came into it. And why I came up with this idea was during COVID, I didn't think there was enough for kids to do and families to do that they could do together. Sure, kids play soccer, but they don't play with their mums when they play soccer, and they do other things. But this is something the whole family can do together. It's outdoors, it's healthy, and a lot of fun.
There we go. Yes! Hey!
Well, that was a really fun episode, and we are so glad that we're back. If only I had a really cool ride like we saw today. Oh, wait, I do. Come on, Pickles. Hold my mic.
That was a really good one.
Oh, you're still following me?
Yep. What are you doing?
Are you recording? Son!
I say we got it.
I didn't know what to do with my face. Every time. Looking for something fun. Are you recording?
That sounds
Oh,
so
okay.
lame. You gotta start with something.
Get a load of this one. Thanks, Cardinal.
Yeah, do that again because the hair is right in front of your mouth.
Damn it. Ah! Well, at least we've got the blooper reel.